Good morning, and welcome to another quick episode of My Fiber Fun. In this video, I'm posting a link to a lady that I am subscribed to who was an employee of Joann's, and she talked about her frustrations regarding the closure and everything, and I'm happy to have heard them because I hadn't heard much from employees other than those that I've talked to in person. So it was nice to get Lynn's perspective on things. And so I was reading the comments. For some reason, I decided to read all the comments. Come to find out that Michaels bought the digital intellect or something like that of Joann's. And so they say if you go to the Joann's website now, Michaels come up. I guess that's as of today because I went to the app yesterday and that teaser message was there. And Lynn did warn us that that teaser message was just that, a teaser. She said Joann's is no more, and if they were to come back as an entity of Joann's, it would not be the Joann's that we know and or knew and loved. So I had already surmised that I would not shop that even if it did come back as such. But now it looks as if Michaels bought the rights. So I don't know what to think about that. I've been shopping Michaels this week. I gave it a chance and I have been pleasantly surprised, with the exception of the yarn department, but then knowing or hearing and believing that they're going to be revamping the yarn department, it pretty much gave me hope. And I said, this is a store I can shop as long as they keep the deals flowing. I will say that the deals aren't as good as the deals from Joann years ago, like back in 2007, 8, before, it got into the hands of the greedy corporate people who bought it from the family. But the deals are pretty good. They're good enough for me to keep going back, and I've been able to obtain some items that I've wanted and at a decent price. I have to admit that. And as you have seen in my videos, I've touted the praises of Michaels. Messing with Michaels. Wait a minute. Now Michaels is messing with us, okay? So I don't know if some people are upset about it, but me, it's hard to say. I really have to see how it plays out, you guys. Because if they bought the intellectual properties, from my understanding, that means that they're going to start carrying all the brands that Joann carried, and hopefully they'll be expanding the fabric and whatnot. If they do that, we can't get Joann's back. It's not coming back. So if we can get something close to what Joann's was, and if they can offer us some deals and not, to stick it to us, I think this is something that I can live with at least. At least we'll get some semblance of what we had. It was ruined. It was running to the ground. So save what you can, so to speak. I understand they'll be having the big twist and some of the other brands and names that Joann carried. We'll see how this works out, especially with this new owner or whatever. If he's serious, and I've only heard good things about whoever this was who bought Michaels. They said he's turned around some other stores, and I mean, he has a good little footprint. But, people get greedy. So I'm going to stop talking, but I'm going to add the link to Lynn's video so that you can see what she had to say. And then you can also read the comments. So that's today's news. I don't know if I'll be back later. I'm still in bed, y'all. But when I saw this, I was like, let me post right away. That's why you see in darkness, I got the phone on the bed because I'm not even dressed, so there's no way I'm coming on camera. But I needed to get this information out based on what I've heard. I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't even clicked on the website to see. But I believe it. Believe me, because everybody was saying it. And you probably already know. So there you have it. Tell me what you think. I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. You never know, something may happen to where I come on later today. But right now, the spending has stopped. I'm not doing anything. Well, I've gotten everything that I needed from Michael's as of yesterday. I picked up that third pickup, and that's it. I'm not spending anything else. I'm going to sit back and wait to see what evolves here, and then I will proceed accordingly. Not to say that I'm not going to shop there or whatever. I just want to see what happens. And so there's really nothing that I need right now. I said at the end of the month I would get that Stitch Soak Scrub yarn. Uh, by hearing this news, they may stop carrying that. So I don't know. I may order some more, especially if they still have that 35% off. I can get a few more balls. I don't need a whole lot of it, but I bought 4 last week. I would like to have at least 10, because like the DIY glow, a little of that goes a long way. And I use that only for scrubbies. That's the only thing you can use the Stitch Soak Scrub for, either scrubbies or, whatever. So, and I like my scrubbies, so, and I like to gift them as well. So, I may get 6 more, and then that will be enough for me. And then hopefully if Lion Brand continues to make that, and it's a good seller, so I would assume that they will, then I will, restock on that later. Okay, you guys, later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.